If you're new here, first of all, let me introduce myself. If you're new here, I'm called Roslyn Ogalo. Grateful for all those who are subscribing. Thank you for those who are telling friends to subscribe. Thank you for those who are marketing our channel. Thank you so much. I'm grateful and I'm so humbled. Because that to me, that's a milestone. 140, those are subscribers. And then there are viewers who view even though they don't subscribe, but they still view. We thank you so much. So anytime you view our videos, kindly subscribe. If you've never subscribed, consider subscribing kindly. And also tell a friend about us. We do cooking, we do socializing, we encourage each other, we share, we talk, we change ideas, we get new recipes for cooking. And if you have your own style of cooking, you tell us at the comment section. We welcome you. We cook together and share a story and just live our life to the fullest. So today, it's about mental health. I've realized that we Africans, let me not say Kenya, we Africans, we don't like talking about our mental health. And when somebody has a problem, they don't want to talk about it. We hide our pain, we hide our sorrows, we hide so much that you can be smiling, yet deep inside you're bleeding, you're crying, you're weeping. But your facial expression shows you're like somebody celebrating or doing something different. And I realized, even me, I've been a victim whereby I pretend I'm okay, we laugh, but when we part ways, I'm going to a lost world, I'm in a lonely place, and like everybody's around me, but I'm not around them. I'm so lonely because maybe I'm battling something that I don't want to share, don't want to talk about. And slowly by slowly, it's killing me from inside, it's eating me up. And I think that is how we feel like we're heroes. I don't know why. I don't know who told us hiding your lifestyle is being a hero. Maybe it's working for some other people, but I think the life we live today, it's not working. It is not working. So when I'm talking about mental health, it is not about being insane. It is not take it. It's very, very wide. And before you know you have a mental health problem, you'll say that is my lifestyle. I'm used to that. I don't like to talk about my lifestyle. I don't want to talk to people about my pain. I don't want to share my struggles, my suffering, my, different stories. And somehow, yes, one or the other, you'll get out with some positive answers, but three quarters, it's you getting out with painful uh, things, as in hidden pain that you're battling with alone. For example, let me use a common one, like body shaming. There are people who like to body shame you. Maybe you're very thin and you're like, oh, you look like a toothpick, and it really hurts you, and you feel like, oh, I wish people plus size, you feel bad. Or even somebody who has just a nice shape, you feel bad. And because you can't talk about it, you cry from inside, you weep from inside, you go through hard time, you have questions that don't have answers. And because of this, you start feeling bad. You see people who have chubby, you feel bad, and even them, they're going through things that I can't tell you. So I remember there's a time I was really plus size. After getting my third born, I became so big. I became so big. I think I was 120 kg. Carry things, my joints were paining. Just like that, and I started becoming lazy. I can't walk. It's Uber, motorbike. I cannot walk. Okay, not that I can't walk. I just don't want to walk. That is a problem. And because for a very long time, I didn't know that I'm adding weight until people started talking. That is when it really hit me up. And then I realized I changed my wardrobe. None of my clothes that I was wearing like 2 years before could fit me. Even the dresses that, the times you just feel like wearing a free dress, they could not fit me anymore. And if they fit me, they were tight. That is when I realized, oh God, I'm changing my wardrobe. I go to a tailor, the measurement they take, oh God, they tell you you'll use 3 meters, you'll use 3.5. And I'm like, really? I've been using 2 meters. Why 3.5? What has happened? I'm not tall. Guys, body shaming is bad. And you find that you're being body shamed everywhere. You get in a matatu, you're told you cannot fit 2 people in that, the seats where you need to sit 2 people. When you sit, the next person says, I can't fit. But they're genuine, they're telling the truth. But you feel like, okay, so what do you mean? That is one. And women can body shame you. Women can body shame you indirect. And they're pretending they're not addressing you. What I like about the Bible says, younger women look for older women for advice. The older I get, the wiser I am proud to say I am. Because there are things I did in my 30s, I regret. Why? I wish I had a woman who was maybe 60 or 50 years around me, that I would hear them talk and maybe learn. When I reached 40, I was like, oh my God, why? Why was I doing these things 2 years ago? Then immediately I hit 50, I realized, oh my God, nobody cares about you. There's no friend in this world. There is no friend. Let nobody lie to you that there is a friend. There is no friend. I am here to tell you, you don't have a friend. No friend. When I was 20s, I knew I had friends. When I was 30, I could even text my friends. And here I'm talking about female friends, not even male friends. I'm talking about a circle of my friends. I used to feel that these are my friends. I cannot survive without them. If you realize you're a friend to yourself, you're a friend to Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. Only past there, you're imitating to be a friend to maybe your family members. You're just practicing. You're practicing, but you're not. Nobody's your friend. And the day you'll get that into your head, you'll make it in life. Because you'll not look at people. Surround them. Be with them for that occasion. After that occasion, let them disappear in your brain and in your mind. If you're supposed to do a thing, let's say we are celebrating a birthday, let us celebrate the birthday. After the birthday, walk alone as if nobody exists. You will be better. But the moment you walk and say, the way they did for that person's birthday, I wish mine they will do like that, shock of your life. Shock of your life. Not everybody thinks the way you think. Not everybody reasons the way you reason. Not everybody celebrates you the way you celebrate them. People have different opinion. People have different feelings. Yeah. That's why I don't go for people's birthday. Ask, look, even if you celebrate and you wear a uniform, you'll not see me there. Because I hate to pretend. I hate to act. I did it and I didn't succeed. I acted at 20s. I acted at 30s. I acted at 40s. Now at 50s, let the occasion be and let us do it for that moment. You have a birthday, you have a celebration, you have any event. Let us put our brains together. Let us work on it. Finish it. Forget about it. It's over. Let the honor of celebration remember what good or whatever best they enjoyed at that celebration. Guys, I became sleepless when they started body shaming me. I could not tell them because I'm that type of a person. When you hurt me, I'll laugh. Yeah. And I'll tell you, This shows I have money. You know, this body cannot come when you don't have money. You can't be fat and you don't have money. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm rich. Really? When I'm alone, it hits me. And I'm like, okay, to an extent, you're right. So what am I picking from what you've said? Let me work on my weight. Let me work on my body. And from there, you start accepting yourself, living your life, working on reducing your weight, and you start looking for the best way to reduce like that until you feel like good. So I was using body shaming as an example. It's not about body shaming alone. It might be even your standard of life. Somebody can say, your house, I don't like your house. I don't like your plates. I don't like your dressing code. I don't like your... Different people have their own, entitled to their own opinion. You will never please everybody. Believe me, even if you're perfect, we get your whole smart, you're driving, you have a job, you have a business, you have a family, you have this. People will still see something different from that. Yes, they will see something different that will put you down, reduce you to nothing. That's what I'm saying. The moment you start thinking about your mental health, you'll start being positive. You'll be like, if these people are talking like this to me, then let me see, can I run away from this circle? Can I stay away from this circle? Can I sit and have my own quiet time and think about my life, myself? So today I want to talk about depression. Depression is real. Depression is real, guys. And at some point, everybody has been depressed. At some point, you've been depressed. Even if it's 10% of depression in measurement, you've been depressed. How do you get out of depression? I want to start with the youth. Today, I want just to talk to the youth. If you know you are around 18, even 16, let me start from 16 to 30. I will call you youth up to 30 with the reason. From 16 to 30, you're going through some life changes. You're going through a certain period of your life, especially 16 to 18. You feel like you're in the top of the world. You want to be loved. Let's say girls, if you're a lady, if you're a girl, you want your fellow girls to celebrate you, to walk around you, to appreciate your dress code, to appreciate your hairstyle, to appreciate your parents, to appreciate everything about you, and you really feel good. And the moment they stop doing that, you are affected. The moment they stop that, you get affected. And it really kills you. It eats you up. Number 2. 18 to 25, most of them are now in relationships. They finished their high school, they're in university, they're in relationships, and things are happening. Along the line, you're depressed. Then 25 to 30 is I call it a period of competition. It's a period of competition. Somebody so-and-so has this. I want to work hard and get that. I went to so-and-so. She has nice seats. I'm going to work hard, buy my seats like that one. It's a mood of competition. But I call it healthy competition. Only it becomes unhealthy when it starts affecting you mentally. When you start saying, so-and-so is buying things to show off. She's doing this to show off. You are now having a problem. You're not seeing the positive side, you're seeing the negative side. Nobody's showing off. If people start showing off, they will be sick. They will be admitted in the hospital because show off is expensive. I tried it, I know. Show off is expensive. Yeah, because you have to live showing off. Especially mine was a problem. Mine was dressing. I know my former workmates can remember me. I don't want to call the name of that school where I used to work. I could not repeat a dress. I could not. It was just, I don't know, I can't even explain. Every weekend I had to go to Italy to get Clothes for a whole week. Yeah, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. I would go to Isili, Garissa Lodge, buy clothes for the week 6 that I will start wearing on Sunday. And then on Sunday when I would dress, I remove it. After church, I keep it. I wear it on Monday. You get it? So what I wear on Sunday, I wear on Monday. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then on Saturday, I'm in Italy to buy another set. Thank God I had money. I had money. Guys, I lived a lavish life. A bad one. But I didn't know. And I was in that age. I was in 25, 30, I think. Yeah. I lived that life. I gathered so many haters. Thank God social media was not so much. At that time, it was only Facebook and Yahoo email. So you would not... People just talk. Yeah. Hii ni nguo gani? Hata sijaiona. Naambia mimi sirudi nguo kwa mwezi. And I was proud of it. I didn't have a problem. I did not. When I did, I lost my job. Reality, character development. Reality hit me live. And I was like, really? How am I going to survive? I don't repeat clothes in a month. I don't. Does it mean I have to repeat? Guys, when you're doing it for sure, it's painful. And it's a bad one. What you should do is just be contented. Even if you want to buy for the whole week, buy in a humble way. Buy in a good way. In a remorseful way. And it will be okay. Because also being smart is not a crime. It's good to be smart. If that makes you happy, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. I support you. Then when you reach 35 to 40, do you know how old is your children? Teenagers. You're now hitting up so many different things. You're thinking of your children, what to dress, what to do, school fees. You forget about yourself. Totally, you forget about yourself. Even if you think of yourself, there's too much in your head of other people's lives. That is the time you say, I wish I knew that time when I was playing with this money. I wish I saved. I wish I did this. I wish I did this. But today, I want to tell you, it's not all about regretting all the time. There's also good part of every life journey you've taken part in. So, when we're talking about depression, I was doing my own research. What is the cause of mental? How do you learn about mental health? What is depression? What causes depression? How does depression come? How do you start knowing that you're depressed? When you have major feelings disorder in your feelings. You have very funny feelings. Today you're happy, tomorrow you're not happy. And when you're happy, you're too much happy. When you're sad, you're too much sad. And you have reasons. And if somebody asks you, you have backup of reasons why you're too much annoyed or too much. So these are like personal feelings, maybe like the one I talked about, body shaming. Those are like that. And then sometimes you feel sad and the sadness is too much. It's not a normal sad. You know, there can be sad, something has happened. Something bad. And the environment, everybody around you will feel sad the same way. Then after some time, the sadness goes. But you're sad because of anything. Just see somebody walking, you're sad. Let's say you look at your life and you feel you're so hopeless. That one also can cause depression. When you lose time for pleasure and for maybe activities, like let's say you like going for activities, maybe it's games, sports, indoor games, watching movies, then you start losing those interests. You lose interest in pleasure. Maybe you like partying, you like your birthday celebration, you like going out, you like vacation, then you stop because you're not happy. That is also a sign of depression, or it's a also part of depression. When you are so much irritated, you get irritated for no reason. Even a small thing, you get too much irritated. That is also part of depression. You're just tired. All the time you're tired. You have no reason to explain why you're tired. You feel tired all the time. Loss of appetite or too much appetite. Let's say you're eating too much or you're eating very less, unless you're dieting, but you just, food is there, your heart breaks, you panic, the food is, you taste like 2 pieces of something and you're like, I don't want food. Then maybe in your place of work, you have issues with people, you get irritated very fast at the place of work, you just don't want to go to work. Or loss of job can also cause depression. Anxiety is, yeah, sometimes you're, then you don't have quality time for yourself, with people, with the people you love, people around you. You don't have quality time. People give you a gift, you don't compliment. Or you give somebody gift, they did compliment, you might be depressed because of something like that, because maybe you love gifts, so you give somebody gift and then they don't appreciate, they don't compliment, they don't even tell you they got it. It can hurt you, it can give you. I'm doing fine. And today I was thinking about my past life, and I felt like it's good at times to talk about things that have hurt you, heal, forgive, and start afresh. I'm a kind of a person who has a problem, which I've realized, because anytime I get a circle of friends, I realize they say the same thing. You don't like to talk and you keep things in your life and you hold, and you're hurting and you hold grudges for long. And I let people know that I don't hold grudges for long. It's only that, okay, maybe I can't know who I am, maybe you will know me better, but I'm that kind of a person. If you hurt me, if I show you, you're safe. If I show you you've hurt me, you are safe, because we can talk about it and forget about it. But you might hurt me and I will laugh with you and I will enjoy, we will celebrate, we will joke, but after that, you'll never see me in your life. I go and disappear. I don't know which type of lifestyle is that. I just pray that God heals me from it some days to come. I disappear, in a thin air, and I just don't know whether you exist. I think, I don't even believe you're there. Yeah. Avoid people who are close to you. Because of you, one person. When we meet after 6 years, you laugh, you think we're laughing. But for me, I'm like, I know you. Once bitten, twice shy. Guys, I'm doing a research on something called co-parenting. And co-parenting, here by I mean, if you're raising a child who is your spouse's child. Not only that, even a child who is not your husband's. You can raise even your relative's child or a neighbor's child, but you cooperate. Maybe they call you, they tell you, please take care of these kids, I'll not be around, can you take them to my grandmother or my mother, they let them bring them back on weekend, I'm not around, this and that. Co-parenting is something that is not, it was not there. I've really tried to look in the Bible. I didn't see where there was co-parenting in the Bible, so it's a new thing. And doing research, I'm trying to look for people who are co-parenting. I'm just asking for, I want to just have an idea. Is it really working? Is co-parenting working? Is it easy or is it hard? To blend carrots, ginger, this large ginger, and 5 carrots, 2 lemon. I will squeeze after finish, and I'm also going to blend the carrots, the ginger with the garlic. So this is what I want to start. I'm starting with peeling it off. I don't do this all the time, but once in a while. Like now I'm consistently getting cold. I don't know why. I don't, not even cold as okay, not cold as such, but every morning I'm like, I'm getting allergies. I sneeze, then when the sun comes, then it's over. So it's like maybe I don't know. I don't know how what it might be, but anytime I start taking this concoction, I get better and the flu goes away, the allergies goes away. Yeah, so I think let me do this for myself. In one day. I've stored them in the fridge. Now I want to do baking. Let me set up my ingredients, then we do together. But I just want to show you how I'm doing my bread. And the bread I'm making is special bread. I'm not doing the normal bread that uses yeast, sugar, and I want to use milk, eggs, and butter. Yeast and sugar. And the butter I'm using is salted, so I'll not add salt because it's salted butter. Then I will show you. This is warm water, this is warm milk, 500 ml. I've just made it warm, not boiled, just lukewarm, because when you need to put yeast to how do you call it, to activate, you can't put in cold milk or cold water. You need lukewarm, just warm. The temperature should be, if you put your fingers, you just feel it like normal warm, just warm. Let me use that, because if it's hot again, it will not activate well. So when it's warm is when we will use it. For now, this is okay, it's still a bit hot, it's not so warm. Oh, it's warm already. This is warm. We have sugar. I've not put yeast. Then we have our wheat flour. And then what do I need? Wheat flour, sugar, warm milk, yeast. Let me bring yeast. I have 2 eggs. So I'll first start with the yeast. I'll put 1 tablespoon. This is a teaspoon and this is a tablespoon. So I'll use this tablespoon to put. Let me put sugar first. Yeah, let me put sugar first. Those are 3 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons. Then I taste again. It's warm. Okay, this is tablespoon really. It's big. Seems to be big. This is too big. So those are 5 cups. I've added the butter. 3 spoons of butter, you can see it. This one is butter. So I'm kneading it to make sure it mixes very well. Our bread is ready. The cake is ready. I want to leave it to cool. It's still hot. Oh God. But I like the way it has come out. Dry. Let's hope it will cool down, then we see. So our bread and the cake are ready. Our bread and the cake are ready. Wow. Oh God. Okay, I'm baking, but I need to go to class and learn more recipes, more types of cakes, so that I don't do vanilla all the time. Just nyamaza. Thank you guys for watching up to this end. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled. I just want to ask you at the comment section, you can comment or you can let us know which type of food you want us to cook. Let us just know which type of recipe and meal that you want us to do together. Today I just missed baking and I decided to bake. And let me show you our cake. These two at this end are the cake, these two, and then these other two are the bread. I know because of the light they look like they're dark, but I can show you. I'm going to show you how they look like. They're not that dark the way you see in the camera. They're golden brown. Let me show you the bread. You can see it is golden brown. Golden brown. Now I have two bread, two cakes, if there's an S at the end of it, but there are two cakes and the two bread. Now I know that is up to next week. We're not buying bread. Yeah, because tomorrow is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're not buying bread. We're not buying anything for escort for tea because the cake and the bread are enough as we wait for the boys to come for midterm. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing, for those who've subscribed. And those who've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let us go road to 145. And I'll be so grateful because every step we make, to me, it is a big step. It's not a small step. So those who have subscribed, thank you so much. And thank you for continuing to watch this video. Thank you for viewing our videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. And I'm so humbled to know that I have people who follow us and they love our content. As we continue doing our videos, continue liking, continue sharing, continue telling a friend to tell a friend to comment or to like and to subscribe. The next cooking or the next video, I hope I'll get a recipe from you guys. And if not, we will know what to cook by next week. Because at least when they'll be at home, we'll be doing a lot of cooking. Even if it's just githeri, we will be cooking. And I'll make sure I post. I'll make sure I let you know what you're cooking and how you're cooking it. Thank you so much. God bless you. And see you next time we have the next video. Bye.